Hello friends, good evening. This is your CryptoSat. So I have mm, a video on quick Bitcoin update. So what is my view on Bitcoin and what is or may gonna happen? So stay tuned. So in this video we'll talk about Elliott wave perspective and Martin indicators perspective and few price actions perspective. So first we'll start off with price action perspective. So recently in my last video I told about this falling wedge which beautifully played out, and it took us about around $9,800. And in my elite channel there were longs, people were long on this. I gave a long signal, so we had a nice catch over this move up. So now what I am seeing is possibly like as today and tomorrow is the futures market are closed, that is CME markets, so we won't see a big breakouts because usually the volume is very low on these 2 days because of the market close. So maybe Bitcoin might move sideways like this, test back again this, and again move up. This is one perspective which is I am looking at, but as long as I don't see one more rejection, so I'm not favor on this pattern. So this is a possibility of another falling wedge like this, and it will break out and move to the upside, which will this time it will break this resistance, and it might a big bull may be on the way. So one more thing I want to say is, and we have a nice support around this 8,650 to 8,550. This is a nice area of support, and we have seen pretty back in the previous times like Bitcoin respected these levels, and there were nice buyings which pushed the price, bulls pushed the price to the above upside. And one more thing is, this sideways pattern resembles somewhat this sideways pattern. So you can see not exactly same, but yeah, this is a big sideways. So there's a very big move coming up, and this is also can be treated as a rectangle pattern, bullish rectangle. So my perspective in coming days is we might see a very big bull towards the upside. And because if it was a start of a downtrend, we wouldn't see a sideways action like this. Maybe it may be a distribution phase going on, but I don't think so it is a distribution phase, seeing the action pattern. So maybe yeah. So this is what I want to talk about, the price action. We may see a slide like this, and like this, some sideways, then move up, and then again move up. Sorry, move down and again move up. So this is what I want to share with you guys on the price action. So one thing and one more thing I want to talk is next is this one, which I was talking about, the ascending triangle pattern, which initially broke out, like it just broke the trend line, support trend line, which it was respecting before few weeks. So this is one bearish side of the Bitcoin, breaking this trend support trend line. So let's see what happens on this. And then next is supports. So on the line chart the support looks clear. So right now we are on this support, which is around 9080. So this support, you can see like it was respected here, here, this place, this place, this place, this place. So this is a good support. If we break this support, then we will slide around $8,800, which you can see nice support levels over here, over here. So 8,800 is a nice support if we break this, and if we break that too, the next support would be around 8,500 to $8,600. So we don't want Bitcoin to go below that, below this support. If that rolls over, then we might see Bitcoin around 7,000 to $7,500, which would turn things bearish. So the bullish sentiment will get hurt. So I don't think so. I don't want Bitcoin to go below this last support line. So as long it is above this, we are bullish side. So you can just hold your Bitcoin or whatsoever. So let's go on the Martin indicators. So right now we have two scenarios, which is in the Elliott wave perspective. uh, in the Elliott wave perspective, we have two scenarios. That is, one is uh, we are in a WXY pattern. So I'll just sorry guys, I'll just show what's needed. Yeah, so we are in a WXY pattern, that is maybe a WXY pattern, which is, you can see a nice three wave-ish. So this would be helpful for those who knows Elliott waves. So this is for them. So you can see nice three wave-ish. Sorry, here we go. Nice three wave-ish move which formed W, and we have a nice three wave-ish we had, so which was an X wave, and now we might have an like this a Y wave, which should reach around this ranges, which is around 8700 to 8570, which I was talking about in my previous previous charts, which is the support ranges. I told we have a nice confluence of 8500 to 8800. So this is possible if we break this low, which is 0.886 fib ratios, that is 9000 level. If we break, it is a pretty good chance for the Bitcoin to reach around this level, that is 8700 to 8600. So this would be a good buying range for the catch up, which would be a B wave either, or it may be a start of a new uptrend. So, and this is one perspective, WXY correction, and as you can see, it's in a descending channel, so that makes sense. WXY makes sense. We also have a confluence of this support, bottom channel support, and also we have a point of expanded pocket, so that would be a good area of confluence. And another move possible is ABC correction. So this might be a WXY, which I have marked here. You can see, I'll just show the waves. You can see this is a WXY, and we might get completed over here, this correction, and this might be either an expanding flat. You can see, as you can see, the price bounced off 0.886, which could be a B wave or an expanding flat leading diagonal, expanding diagonal. So I'll just hide out this one. So you can see Bitcoin, like it can go like this, and then this would complete the wave 1, then we might see a correction and then a boom to the upside. So this could be an expanding diagonal, if not at least an ABC correction, which you can see it bounced off the 0.886 B wave. So this wave, C wave, this is 1-to-1 extension, and this is 1.236 extension, where we can initially see the C wave. And why I think this would play out right now, because one perspective is momentum lines. We can see this was a good bullish momentum for the Bitcoin. So Bitcoin rode this up, and right now it is taking the support of this river, which is a strong support, acting as a strong support. So as long as if this continues and it moves up, then Bitcoin will again go into bullish mode, and it can be a start of something new, that is an expanding diagonal, expanding leading diagonal. So it can be that, and this is a good support. If we break this, then things would get uglier, and it will just reach around this range which I talked about. So as long as we are above this orange line, we are bullish. So this is a bullish momentum, so momentum is holding right now. You can see last time it bounced off here, and yeah, so second time possibly. And one more thing possibly thing we can see is a double bottom, also possible. So I think this would play out right now. We might see a upward move, but not in these 2 days. Maybe Bitcoin might go sideways, which I talked about here, and small push to the downside to form this double bottom, for a perfect double bottom, this range you can see here, or this one, this support, and then move up. So let's see what plays out. If you want to short, wait till this level breach, that is below 9000. Wait for the Bitcoin to go below 9000 to take a shot around these targets. If you want a long, wait for a good candle close or any good candle on 8 hours minimum, 8 hours candle, like wait for a good price action candle, either engulfing or engulfing. Yeah, engulfing would be good, or an harami or a hammer or spinning top, anything. So you can take that call. And one more thing I want to talk about is, as you can see, we are still in the bullish zone. So bearish zone it was here. This was Martin Longa short zones. So we are still in a bullish zone, which marks the bullish. So the bullish pressure is still there. So one thing is that, and next one I want to talk about is support or resistance. I talked about that. So we have a resistance right now around 9900 and support around 8650. And in Martin stochastic trend and trend meter, there is full bearish pressure going on. So this is on 8 hour. I'll show it on 4 hours. So lots of uncertainty right now, so it's better to stay out of the trades, wait for a clear move or clear picture. So if you want to get short, wait, because we have a nice support around 8900. So if you short, also try to book or trail your stop loss. If you are shorting now, you can see here lots of uncertainty. There are huge number of dojis. So we'll wait for the Bitcoin to give a perfect move to take any call. So let's see on a smaller time frame. Yeah, and let's see on this. Okay, so there is a bearish pressure in zones, and also we have a stochastic trend, bearish trend meter is also getting bearish. So everything is bearish right now. Let's wait for a clear view. So that's it, guys. This is my update for you on Bitcoin. Hope you like the video. If you like, please give us a like and share the video. Thank you. Have a nice day.